let's check out some of the highlights. I mean, Courtney Conalog, obviously a standout. Will it be a trifecta for her this year, Ak? What are your thoughts? She surfed so good.
Well, she did surf great, and she's been getting better, over the last couple of years. But, she surfed great. And there's Stephanie, our golden girl. Some call her the queen. I'd like to too. And, wowee, look at that. It was Coco Ho that took it to her early this morning, actually. This is the three-man heats, three women heats. And there's Coco taking her inside right there, Johnny. And just to make Stephanie surf one more time.
Just like her good old man Michael Ho would have done, no problem. But Stephanie still smiling. Of course, Sally giving Nathan Hedge a high five. And this was one of the gnarliest interferences we've seen in women's competition. Sally just said, "Get out of my way."
And she pushed it, didn't she? That was like, I think she, in her interview, she said it was more like a rugby league tackle, but it was a blatant push. She got interference, don't worry about that. And there, Lana Blanchard, she surfed great.
Yeah, she did, and unfortunately for Laura, also suffered an interference in this heat. But Alana Blanchard into the quarterfinals after a year off tour. Great to see her back. And Paige Harrop and this young lady, well, current world #1. Did she not? She didn't surprise me surfing the way she did.
Did not surprise me either. Look at this snap right there. That's just something like a man would do right there. Easy as good as a guy's snap right there. And Tyler, she impresses me, Johnny, and I've got a slight little tin on her maybe for a world title this year. You kidding me? Look at this girl. She's won 5 of them.
Yeah, she certainly has. And with turns like that, it's no wonder why she's 5 times world champion. You know, a lot of guys would be watching this wave right here going, man, I'm so happy I don't have to surf against Stephanie Gilmore because she would just make mincemeat of me. Look at this turn. Oh, how about that? Brand new board, never even ridden it.
Never even ridden it. And she likes it. I mean, she said in her interview she just can't work out the right equipment for this wave, but she just did right then.
Looked pretty good to me. And then, of course, Bianca Beitendach getting some last-minute information. Beautiful backhand surfing from the South African, and she rode the big yellow banana board and put in a great display. Now, Carissa Moore, well, the Hawaiian world champion, really utilizing these rights here at Margaret River to her advantage.
Yeah, she did, and I think this was the last 3-woman heat. I believe it was, and
well, that's where Bianca lost her heat to Carissa Moore.
She did actually lost her heat to Carissa Moore. Sally's been sent back out there, and there she is. She's in a man-on-man heat right there. Keep on saying that, but that's just, our terms. It's a woman-on-woman heat, of course.
That's right.
But Sally, she prevailed.
Yeah, Paige Harrop, of course, and Laura Enever. This was a very low-scoring affair from both these young ladies, but the experience of Paige Harrop paid off, and she's into the quarterfinals.
Well, it did. She has won this event before, and you keep on saying it's the second stop. It's the second WCT of the year, and that's crazy because next year this is going to be a CT for the men too.
Also, too, out in the water today, the men's 6-star prime surfers, the back end of the draw, the guys who have waited 5 days to surf their first heat, were out there today, and let me tell you, they didn't disappoint. Let's look at some highlights. Plenty of highlights and lowlights. Taj Burrow eliminated, shock elimination.
Yeah, that was a shock. Jadson got through this heat with kind of turns like that. He stayed out of trouble, but Taj didn't. This was early in the heat. Taj goes left, Lincoln Taylor goes right, and look at that. These guys didn't need to do that. Then Taj got a good barrel, got an 8-point ride for this. Lincoln got about a 9.4 for this. But they just didn't need to interfere with each other early parts of the heat, Johnny, early parts.
Yeah, and they know, both of them know this place is infamous for interferences. So to do a silly thing like that, well, it only made things better for that man right there, Jadson Andre. He's through to the next round.
That's dangerous doing that. People at home, you flick your board out, that hard is going to come back and hit you in the legs or the face or anything. Anyway, next heat, Tiago Perez.
The Portuguese prince, Tiago Perez. Really lighting things up. He said, this wave really suits his style, and it does.
It does, all right. He's got big turns, and he surfed a really good heat out there. Look at that snap.
Yeah,
that's from Felipe.
Yeah, holy Toledo. And Felipe into the next round, gives the big shockers. Mark Lacamere, this kid really impressed me. Team Euroforce's Frenchman Mark Lacamere. Look at that turn, Ak. You would be proud of that one.
Well, I was, and I heard him. I think, he surfed great and got through, and there's Alejo Muniz. Don't know if he got through too. I think I was in the very next heat after that. I don't know if I want to see there he goes. He claims it. He loves it. He's passionate. And there's the next heat. Owen Wright. Oh, these are highlights. That's right. I'm not going to be on the highlights, am I? I've never commentated myself, but I'm not going to. There's Owen Wright. surfed really good, like he always does, Johnny. Really strong.
Yeah, you know, Owens, he's got a point to prove. Very slow season and very happy fans indeed. Josh Kerr, well, he went to his strengths, the air.
Well, the air, you know, and he knows he was in a bit of trouble before that, and that was just on his last wave coming in. But he reverted to his air game and got through.
Yeah, Adrian Ace Buchan, you know, one of my favorites on the backhand, and when he's on fire, he is definitely on fire.
And there we go, Micro Hall. Probably got the biggest score of the day. He got that HIF wave of the day. You know, this last turn was maybe the turn of the day. It was an incredible turn. He just got flung out of that whitewash in extra speed.